Yo, what's going on, everyone? This is day 5 of going from dreams into reality. It's a series where I talk about, the process of me going from 0 to 10K in a month. And then I'm also going to be dropping little pieces of gems and knowledge that I've learned throughout the entire process. And if you're new to the series, a little bit of background knowledge of me. I am a former athlete, and currently I am an entrepreneur, and I own 2 businesses, an insurance company with my father called the Insurance Savants, where we specialize in life and health insurance, and then a marketing company with one of my former teammates that I grew up with. We started, and we're called KC Media Productions, and we help businesses generate revenue through organic marketing, and if they want, via paid ads on Facebook, Instagram, things like that. And the piece of knowledge that I want to drop today, or just kind of motivation for today, was that if you can see it, you can own it. And that's for everything in the world. If you can see that car, you can own that car. If you see that penthouse, you can own that penthouse. If you see whatever you want in life that you can see or even think about, you can own it, right? Nobody thinks of something and sells it on the market for no one to buy, right? Just because you see that person, that 20, 30, 40, however old they are, in that nice car, don't think that that can't be you one day. They wouldn't make that car and keep producing that car, keep making those multi-million-dollar houses if nobody's going to buy it. And that's the mentality that I have, right? If I see that Ferrari, one day I'm going to have that car and 20 other cars, and I'm going to have a house in LA and Miami and all throughout the world, wherever I want. And the biggest thing that I've learned is that, anything that's out there, there's someone who's going to buy it. There's always going to be a seller, and there's always going to be a consumer. And I want to be able to sell products, but I also want to be able to buy whatever I want when I want. And that should be your mentality too. Anything out there that's out there, you should be able to purchase it because you worked your ass off to get it. You thought about what it took to get there, and you grinded your ass off for days, months, and years in order to purchase that vehicle, to purchase that house, to purchase whatever you want, right? One of my end goals is I want to have my own private jet one day. And every single time I drive, I don't really live by it, but there's a street on Van Nuys that I drive by, and it's full of private jets. And every single time I drove past it on my way to practice when I used to play basketball, JUCO basketball, I would look at those private jets and I would say, I'm going to have one day. And I don't know how long it's going to take until I get there. It's going to take years, obviously. But the thing is, I saw it, and I know one day I'm going to own one. And I'm just putting that out there. Whatever you want to have in life, I always recommend, where is it? I have my journal right here. I always, whatever I thinking about, however I feel, at the end of the day, I always write exactly how I'm feeling and my goals and my thoughts. And one thing, the reason I started this series was because one of my boys, his name's Cooper Brown, he started a series as well where he kind of goes about his goals in 0 to 10K. And the one thing that I did add in my journal is that I will be the best version of myself. I learned that from him. I've been saying it, but I never really wrote it down. And all of the goals that I have, I write it down in my journal, and I'm able to visually see it. And one day I'm going to know, I'm going to see it in person and have it for myself. I'm going to own that car. I'm going to own that house. I'm going to own that private jet one day. And it's because I thought about it, I wrote it down, I saw it right here. I see it in person every day when I'm driving, right? Someone's able to buy that car. Why not me? And why not you? And that should be your mentality. Anything that's out there, you can have it one day. No matter how hard it may take to get there, no matter the stress that comes along with it, the sacrifices that's going to come along with it, you can still have it one day. Today I had a Medicare client that I recently helped. I set up the appointment I booked, and I was helping him, and he a lot of times with the senior citizens, they start telling you about their story. And just hearing about the grind that it took, he grew up on the East Coast in the slums of Philadelphia. Now he owns $1 million house in Los Angeles, California. And just seeing different stories of people and, where they started to where they began to where they're at now, it's just motivating because I'm here right now in my life. But by the time all said and done, I want to be all the way up there. And obviously it's going to take a grind, right? But at the end of the day, it's going to be worth it. In my other video, I talked about falling in love with the process. And that's basically what I've been doing, just grinding every single day. And, it's just about staying busy, working your ass off, and just not being satisfied. And you're gonna have to sacrifice. You're gonna have to sacrifice going out with your friends. You're gonna have to sacrifice hopping on with the boys. You're gonna have to sacrifice doing things that you want to do right now, your pleasure right now, and delayed gratification, so that you can enjoy the things that you truly want to enjoy. I want to enjoy traveling, going wherever I want, whenever I want, and that's going to become later down the road, right? After I work my ass off, after I have tons of new clients and passive income, after I blew past the 10K a month goal, right? Then I'm going to be able to do what the fuck I want, whenever the fuck I want. And that should be your goal too. So this is going to be a short video, and if it's out there for you. And just work your ass off, and one day you're going to be able to get that house or whatever you want. Whatever your goal is, you can get it. Just put your mind to it and grind, and work your ass off, and one day it'll be yours. Thank you, everyone. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit me up in the Instagram at Khalil Forrester. I'll put it right here. And just connect with me, and let's see, where this series goes. Thank you. Peace.